Hi, I'm TJ Best. It is amazing to think that myself, mother, and 3 sisters grew up just a few blocks from where I am now. The house we lived in looks nothing like my current new Habitat condo. Because we didn't own our own home and we had to rent, our landlord didn't care too much to make fixes around the house or to do anything about the crime in our neighborhood. I was fortunate to have a strong family system, a support system around me of positive mentors, teachers, community members, and coaches that believed enough in me and saw things in me to help me make it through. And thanks to their help, I became the first person in my family to graduate from college. Because I was the first person in my family to go to college, I made sure that I made a commitment to those that I left behind, that if I was fortunate enough to graduate, that I would return back to the city of Paterson and try to give back the same way that others have given back to me. Every summer I made sure to return and volunteer in after-school programs and summer programs, working with young people, something that I love to do. I also made a commitment to my mother, who is also a Habitat homeowner, that I will help her achieve her 500 hours of sweat equity, in which myself, my fraternity brothers, and other volunteers at Rutgers University came back every weekend to help my mother build her home. And there was a personal joy and satisfaction that I got knowing that I was able to help my mother build her home to live in. When I got back from college, I moved back home with my mother and took a job working as a legislative aide for my congressman. And although I was doing something that I love to do, helping people, public service doesn't necessarily pay that well. And I found myself 25 years old, single, living at home with my mother. And that's when she just suggested to me that I did something that she did, which was to give Habitat a try. With a 0% mortgage interest, I would be able to afford my own home. Working with Paterson Habitat for Humanity gave me a good foundation in community service. It was that training that enabled me at 26 years of age to run for and get elected as the youngest commissioner on the Paterson Board of Education. I also am the program director for the Great Falls Youth Development Center, a program which helps at-risk youth in the city of Paterson achieve their goals, such as staying out of trouble and going on to college. Now I'm able to help them the same way that my mentors helped me. By living in the city of Paterson, I interact with the young people that I work with every day. And to be able to see them walk in front of my house and for them to be able to see me on a daily basis leave to go to work really shows something about what they could achieve if they wanted to stay here in the city of Paterson and to give back to the city that has given me so much, and hopefully we're giving them something as well. With over 200 homeowners in the city of Paterson, Habitat for Humanity, home by home, house by house, block by block, are creating community and changing lives on a daily basis. When someone builds a Habitat home, they're not just building a house for themselves or their neighbors, they're building the entire city of Paterson. To build a Habitat house takes more than just sweat equity, hammers, and nails. It also takes volunteer, dedicated workers and financial support from people like you.